Have you ever been to Santa Barbara in the US of A, in California? No? Then let's go there. Come on, we'll go on a little trip today. Thanks for coming back, or if it's your first time, welcome. I was going down memory lane the other day, and it's springtime here on the East Coast. Springtime means a little bit less snow. We literally had snow the other day. So it's like, we get 60-degree weather, and then it's snowing, and then it's flurrying, and then it's 60, and then it's, back and forth. Last week, we took a little road trip, shopping. We got a Starbucks. It was a fail, but we still got it. And I bought this hat because I was like, there are days that I just don't want to try to do something with this hair of mine. And look at that. The very next video, I'm using it. So anyway, going down memory lane, I lived in California, LA area, the Valley. I used to take like day trips to Santa Barbara, or sometimes like a weekend. I would love to go there again. Since that's not in the cards, I thought, let's check out all the stuff in Santa Barbara. If you've never been, this will be something new for you. If you have, then you can join me on memory lane. And if you live there, lucky you. I believe it was Mother's Day 2015. My daughter and I drove down to Santa Barbara, enjoyed the whole day there. We did a little shopping. Wait, I take that back. It was a whole weekend. It was Mother's Day weekend in 2015. So that's, oh my gosh, that's 10 years ago. 10 years ago this May. Oh, wow. Wow. We went to Santa Barbara. We spent the whole day there. We checked into our hotel. We spent the whole day walking around. There was an art show at the time, I think, near the beach. We went on the reef. The reef. Stearns Wharf, or the pier. Walked around there. There's shopping. There's food. There's the restaurant right on the end. It's so nice. We ate there. And then the next day, because we arrived there probably in the afternoon the day before, so the next day was actually Mother's Day. We got up early in the morning and went for a walk. We were staying in Santa Barbara. The next town over is Montesino. It is a very nice shopping area. We didn't know that at the time. We also didn't know how far we walked, but we walked almost 2 miles in one way. So we wound up walking over to Montesino, went under an underpass, the whole thing. And we went over to Janine's Cafe, or Janine's Coffee Shop, and had breakfast there, had a coffee, then walked the 2 miles back to the hotel room, got ready for the day, and then we went out to roam around the town. They were having all these different art shows. There were sailboats there, and they were doing all sorts of events on the water, which was pretty interesting to see. The weekend was lovely. I enjoyed time with my daughter. And my next visit to Santa Barbara was by myself, and I did another weekend getaway. Oh, I shouldn't say it was by myself. It was with my little Lola, my little dog. She's no longer with us, and I love her to pieces, and I can't talk about it because I'll start crying. So she enjoyed the weekend with me. I loved it. We got to eat in outdoor restaurants, and she just laid next to me. They're so great about animals out there as well. Like, you could bring your dog anywhere, and they have water bowls everywhere. Like, every restaurant has water bowls out, even stores. Just really pet friendly, very, very dog friendly. When Lola and I went, we went walking all over Santa Barbara. She needed her exercise. I needed my exercise. We went to the beach area. We watched the sunset at Butterfly Beach, which was beautiful. Just me and my doggie. East Beach is great for people watching. I believe we were over on the other side of that, but everywhere on a beach is great for people watching. Went on the wharf again and had something to eat there, sat on a bench, and we didn't see any sea lions. Maybe it wasn't the time, but we did see some dolphins and the sailboats, and of course other doggies that were walking around. There were a few more times that I went out there. I think the last time I was there was in 21. When you decide to visit Santa Barbara, there's a few things that you definitely want to check out. As I said, East Beach is perfect for people watching, and Butterfly Beach is perfect for a sunset. It's a quiet area. You can watch the sunset, peaceful, relaxing. Then there's Stearns Wharf. It's your typical waterfront vibes. It has restaurants, it has some shops, and if you're lucky, you get to see some sea lions. There's the Arts and Culture, Santa Barbara Museum of Art. It's small but high quality with a rotating collection. So depending on when you go, you always see something new. Bring your family, walk around the museum. It would be a nice, relaxing day full of art culture. And speaking of culture, one other thing you'd want to go see is the Funk Zone. It's an artsy district full of murals, galleries, and hip wine and beer tasting rooms. If you want to do some unique experiences, they have whale watching tours. They take you out there and you can see some of the beautiful whales swimming around in the ocean. I don't know about you, but I love the sound of whales. You know how sometimes they have like either sound effects or sometimes it's actual music, and they have the way, you know, the whales are calling underwater. Or even those like shows where they talk to you about like the earth, and you know, they do all this stuff and they show you like whales, and that sound is so amazing. I love listening to that. I can go to sleep to that. Well, unless I'm watching Friends.
Richard's apartment.
Then I go to sleep to that.
Get there faster.
If you know, you know. If you watch, you know. The other thing you could do too is either rent a bike or a surrey. Before like the sandy part of the beach, there's a nice bike path and people just ride up and down the whole beach. Relaxing. Get your exercise in. But it's fun. It's fun. What else is there? What else is there? Shopping, obviously shopping. Every time we went on State Street, which is like the main shopping street. I mean, you could spend 3-4 hours just walking up and down that street. And there's restaurants, so you could stop at each restaurant, feed yourself, and then continue to shop. And they have the little trolleys, so you can grab one of those in case you have too many shopping bags and you can't make it back to your hotel. Go over to Montecito. It's 5 minutes from Santa Barbara, and you can see some upscale boutiques. You may even spot some celebrities in the shops, in the cute little boutiques. And then head over to Janine's Cafe or Janine's Coffee Shop. I can't remember which one it is. And get yourself one of these lovely coffees. Oh, it was so good. Grab my coffee. Santa Barbara, the place to be. The place I'd rather be than right here, right now. It is 27 degrees. Happy spring to ya. 27 degrees Fahrenheit. I'll edit it and put it down in here so you know what it is Celsius. So if you're ever visiting the USA on the West Coast, make sure to hit Santa Barbara. Beautiful, beautiful place. It's days like this that I miss California, for sure. So tell me, have you ever been to Santa Barbara? If not, which one of the things that I talked about would you love to do if you got a chance to go there? And if you're going to Santa Barbara, let me know that too. Shoot me a comment. It's time to go. If you stayed this long, how about if you put 3 little hearts for me in the comments? And comment about anything Santa Barbara-ish. Also follow and like. I'd appreciate it. In the meantime, may your coffee be hot and the weather be hotter. See you next week.